Imagine this. You're proudly enjoying your vegan meal, convinced that by choosing plant-based options, you're doing your part to save the planet. Reducing meat consumption should help save the environment, right? But what if we told you that the very foods hailed as eco-friendly, like soy, corn, and wheat, are part of a farming system that's actually harming ecosystems, depleting soil health, and contributing to climate change? Welcome to the hidden cost of monocropping, the dark side of plant-based agriculture that's often overlooked. So, what exactly is monocropping? It's the agricultural practice of growing a single crop, such as soy, corn, or wheat, year after year on the same land. This is the foundation of industrial agriculture, especially when it comes to producing many vegan staples like tofu, plant-based meats, and soy milk. On the surface, monocropping seems efficient. Grow one crop, harvest it, repeat. But beneath that simplicity lies a massive environmental cost. By focusing on one crop over vast areas, monocropping depletes the soil, encourages the use of harmful chemical fertilizers and pesticides, and reduces biodiversity. The environmental impact can be devastating, even if it looks like a fast and simple solution. One of the biggest environmental consequences of monocropping is soil degradation. When the same crop is grown repeatedly in the same soil, essential nutrients are stripped away, leading to soil erosion and a significant decrease in fertility. To compensate, farmers use heavy doses of synthetic fertilizers, which might temporarily restore some nutrients but cause long-term damage to the soil's natural balance. This process diminishes the land's productivity over time and increases the need for chemical inputs. Another devastating effect is the loss of biodiversity. When land is dedicated to one crop, it becomes a biological desert. Plants, animals, and insects that once thrived, are pushed out, leading to the collapse of local ecosystems. Furthermore, monocropping relies heavily on pesticides and herbicides, which leach into water systems, harm aquatic life, and contribute to pollution. Monocropping isn't just bad for the soil, it's bad for the planet. And here's the irony. Many people adopt vegan diets thinking they're reducing their environmental impact, but the truth is, the plant-based foods that make up a vegan diet are often produced through monocropping. Take soybeans, for example, used in everything from soy milk to tofu to plant-based meat. The mass production of soybeans for vegan consumption leads to deforestation, especially in sensitive areas like the Amazon rainforest. As forests are cleared to make room for monocrop agriculture, wildlife is displaced, biodiversity is lost, and carbon dioxide is released into the atmosphere. These environmental consequences undermine the very goals of those who choose veganism for its perceived eco-friendliness. But there is an alternative: regenerative agriculture and the carnivore diet. Regenerative agriculture is a farming method that works with nature rather than against it. Instead of relying on monocropping, regenerative farms use diverse planting techniques, integrate livestock into the ecosystem, and prioritize soil health. This approach is a game changer for both the environment and human health. By rotating crops and integrating livestock, regenerative agriculture restores the natural balance of the soil, improves its fertility, and sequesters carbon from the atmosphere, which can play a critical role in combating climate change. In contrast to monocropping, regenerative agriculture promotes biodiversity, creating ecosystems where wildlife, plants, and insects can thrive. This holistic approach reduces the need for harmful chemical fertilizers and pesticides, as livestock naturally fertilize the soil. Now, how does the carnivore diet fit into this? The carnivore diet encourages the consumption of animal products from regenerative farms, which can actually support environmental sustainability. Grass-fed, pasture-raised animals play a crucial role in fertilizing the soil, which helps plants grow naturally without the need for chemical fertilizers. By focusing on local, sustainable sources of animal products, those following the carnivore diet help reduce the demand for industrial farming practices and monocrop-based plant foods. The impact of properly managed livestock is far less damaging than the destruction caused by monocropping. In fact, the environmental footprint of a well-managed carnivore diet is much smaller than that of monocrop-based plant agriculture. This doesn't mean that all plant-based eating is inherently harmful, but the industrial system of monocrop agriculture is clearly unsustainable. For those who genuinely care about the environment, it's time to rethink the impact of mass-produced plant foods. Regenerative agriculture offers a solution that respects the land, restores ecosystems, and works in harmony with nature rather than against it. If we truly want to reduce harm to the planet, we need to move away from large-scale monocropping and embrace a model of food production that nurtures the earth, enriches the soil, and creates sustainable ecosystems. So, where do we go from here? The carnivore diet, along with regenerative agriculture, offers a new way of thinking about food production, one that aligns human health with environmental sustainability. The growing popularity of the carnivore diet is a testament to the potential of sustainable eating practices that are good for the planet and our bodies. It challenges the mainstream narrative and invites us to reconsider how we approach nutrition and sustainability. For those who want to make a real impact, it's time to rethink what's on our plate and how we can support food systems that are truly sustainable.